lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards that time for number 19. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
First carry for Raheem Mostert.
Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon.
The 21-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
21.
Garoppolo. His throw caught right around the 6. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Deebo Samuel on the touchdown pass from Jimmy Garoppolo.
And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
24-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen going deep for Diggs. And this is caught at the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 76 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack there by Trey Murphy. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about...
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
But Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Allen off the play fake. Steps away to his left. And he's going to go down again. Nick Bosa in there again as he's able to pick up sacks on both first and second down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some speed.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The veteran Jerry Hughes drops the hammer in the backfield.
Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So that one will be accepted.
Here we go.
They go play action here on 1st down. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
By the Bills.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to...
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Loss on the play.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
At the 19-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Intercepted.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Now Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 40.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, they certainly gave it an attempt. They had a diminutive receiver like this running through the land of giants in the middle of the field, but they couldn't find enough room to get him the football.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Rolling to his right. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Here's Mostert. They find some open field here. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. 25 yards. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead.
Well, pardon me, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Going deep for Diggs. It got his man complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills have retaken the lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Bills 20, 49ers 14.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf.
There it is.
Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch.
Return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
We'll Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
It's second down.
Throwing on second and long. Allen, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
4th down.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's A.J. Klein, the linebacker, and he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Mostert. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He was 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up second.
This is Mostert. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Brings up.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run with Mostert.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? They made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Bills take over 1st and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, This too shall pass. This too shall pass. And finally, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Allen with a throw caught by Beasley. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen. And now he'll tuck it and run. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. And now they'll throw with Allen. Flushed out right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down at the 2. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
To Raheem Mostert. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and...
There's Garoppolo to throw.
34-yard line.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 18. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
The keeper. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Garoppolo now. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel on the touchdown pass from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This will make it into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about.
John Brown, the 30, the 20, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. John Brown taking it in, and the Bills get a bit closer.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
A lane there to run as Mostert able to get about 7 there on first down.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Mostert.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second.
They hand it off to Mostert.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
2-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
27. Mitch Wishnowsky.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's true.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you.
And my goodness, another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll look to Mostert to start things out.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Mostert.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Matt Milano in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Well, Charles, I guess the only thing I can think there is they've got a 3-score lead, and they're saying, we're not going to lose this, so let's have some fun. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
It's second down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Back to the air on 2nd. It's Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 32. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er Deals. They score the touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Gold to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Niners 52, Bills 27. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Taylor now returning it. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Niners will go on offense First and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
On second down, Mostert. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Once again, it's Mostert. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down. Able to haul it in. Down.